Hello everybody, welcome to the Library of the Multiverse. Library of the Imagination, Library of Dreams. I'm your librarian slash informationist for the evening, for this hour and a half. Star Shadow VT, aka Star Shadow, aka Star. Call me any of those things. They all work. And here is what I've been working on. Just kind of changed a little. The idea behind this is just to kind of have some harmonization between the female model and the male model. So I was taking some of the colors that she has and brought them here to the male model, and I'll do the same actually to the female model, but I haven't worked on that yet. So this is why we have the heterochromia, the eyes, so one each. One for the male model, one for the female model, and also the hair color, because the female model of course has the teal blue hair, so we brought that in too. You can kind of see strands here and there, kind of go across the eye, kind of like that. You kind of remember that from her too. Hers is a little bit more over the eye, but I'm still kind of adjusting it a little bit. But you can see we turn here and there, you can kind of see strands here and there. I might add a few more actually. I haven't completely finished. This was actually the second round of stuff that I was doing, not the first choice actually. But I'm still kind of working on that kind of thing. I was trying to make like a hood kind of thing, which took up a lot of time and didn't come out quite as well as I wanted it to. So then went with the backup idea, which is this. And even this took a while to do. Not so much like some parts of it, but kind of figuring out how to do it, the mechanical bit behind some of the hair stuff, and what we wanted to do with a little bit of it. So like some of it's got, you can see some of them has the highlights in it, and so instead of just it has, and actually you can't tell here, but some of them actually are tipped with the blue in the front. So a little bit different here. And actually, as I was doing this, it kind of called to mind a character I was thinking about for a story I was thinking about writing, which was like a kind of like a space captain. And so we could always kind of go in that direction if we really want to, as a incarnation of the Librarian of the Multiverse, as a knowledge broker in a space captain kind of thing. I might do that. So if I were to do that though, I'd have to definitely change the clothes, which I might do. I don't know. We'll kind of play with that a little bit more. But we are not, not quite done with everything yet. We're just kind of messing with stuff here and there. So I got time, which of course is not often. But it's yeah, it's a start for something a little bit slightly more different than what we were doing previously. So it's not bad at all. And for those that weren't here the other day when we debuted the background, this is actually an AI generated background. I was messing with DALL-E from OpenAI, and I was messing around with it, just trying to see if it would come up with anything that was kind of cool or interesting. And I was generating stuff, and then I was like, oh, then because what it generated was square pictures, and I was like, I need something a little bit wider in order to use it as a background. So I was trying to figure out how to expand the picture like off of it, like kind of double the width and things like that. So my first try at it, actually I forgot to actually generate off of the picture itself, so it was like a brand new picture next to the other picture as one picture. And what happened was the new picture was actually the right side of this one here, and I was like, oh, that's dope, I like that, that's really cool. And so after messing around a little bit more, I figured out that yes, if I generate from like half of of the old picture and then generate like half of it being new, it will go off of what was there and expand it. And so thus we have what we have here, which is our new library of the multiverse here. Got like a stained glass kind of thing in the back, which is really cool. That was kind of what did it. It was like there's like a little altar kind of to it, but you can see that like all the books and sides and stuff. I thought this was just really cool, so I had to be like, okay, I will take this and use this for now. And as I talked about before, it's like, you know, AI generation is kind of cool for ideas. Like I had no idea what I actually would have wanted for the library, what it might even look like. So I was just trying prompts and stuff to see what might come up, and I would never have thought of something like this as something I would want. So it's really cool for like ideas and some stuff that I would even want to. So would I commission an artist to do an actual background? Definitely, because now that I have some ideas about from like this and from some of the other stuff I saw, I can actually tell an artist what I would actually want, like my vision of it, instead of like relying on an AI to try and do what I want it to do. It's gonna have its own ideas that are maybe not what I want. So the ability to communicate with a human being and to have them create off of what you actually want is a big reason to actually go to an actual artist. So for some people this would be good enough, and I think for right now it would be good enough for me. I mean, I can't draw, so I would never be able to draw anything even close to this, so this is especially for me a very good start. And maybe I'll generate some more just to kind of see if we can get some other libraries as well, like we were using before, which were real pictures of real libraries. But now we can get some like fantasy libraries. Maybe we'll do like a sci-fi kind of one. Let's see what the AI can kind of go with that and stuff like that. So I've been messing with the AI stuff a bit, just to kind of see what it can do. And you know, I should probably have some more experience with these kind of technologies just for my job and stuff. So it's cool to kind of to mess with stuff and be able to have that experience. So when it comes to a job or I might wherever else I might need to use it, I'll have some experience. So I have some other stuff too, actually, that's kind of cool that was AI generated, and we'll have to use some of that too, I think. But yeah, that's to come. It's really cool, I think. But yeah, you can all tell me what you think of it, and even, you know, we can discuss more about what we think about AI generation of art and such like that. Whether it's, you know, stories, written word, art, music, any of that kind of stuff. I'd be curious to hear what you all think. The last thing to talk about before we start up with the Genshin is that it was Take Your Child to Work Day. I'm not sure if that's like a worldwide thing or just like in the US. And I know a lot of places in the US don't even really allow you to do that anyway. But where I am, it's a big event. So this is the first year that my daughter was old enough to actually go and see some of the activities that they have planned. So we went for the day, and it was pretty interesting. She enjoyed herself. There were some things that she didn't like the first activity was supposed to be a limited space, and it seemed like they opened it up to a lot of people, or a lot of kids, and so it was a bit crowded for her. But she did enjoy it in the end. And then there was another activity she did, learning about blood and blood types, and she got to create like a blood model. And she really enjoyed that one. So, and I thought that was cool too. It was really cool to see people, or to see them teaching some younger kids, because yeah, my daughter's not that old. and learning about like blood types and stuff that's can be even confusing a bit for adults. So they had like Earth Day. They combined it with Earth Day activities, so we got to see some Earth Day stuff. They had some reptiles and stuff there. Saw some turtles. We saw a terrapin, which was really cool. I'd never actually seen a live terrapin. I know they're around, obviously. Like living in Maryland, that's they're around somewhere. But I've never actually seen one, and this is the first time I actually seen one, which is really cool. They had some snakes and a tarantula and things like that, which is really cool. One thing I was kind of disappointed about is that I didn't see any of the big birds. I was hoping they would bring them, because usually when I had gone down there in previous years, just when I was working to kind of just check things out, they were bringing like big birds of prey, which were really cool. Like there's like a big hawk and a big old great barn owl. What are they called? The great barn owls? No, they're great. They're really big ones. And they're just huge birds. And so intimidating, because they, when I went, they just were, you know, standing on their perches. You know, they got their harness on, and, you know, they're tied to their perches, so they can't really go anywhere, but just the way that they would just eye people, and they would just look at people like, I could kill you if I really wanted to. And they probably could, because especially like the hawk with the talons that are just, oof. And probably the owl too. But yeah, that was one of the things that I remembered I was hoping to see again, because I don't think my daughter's really seen like a bird, the big birds of prey like that close up, which would have been really cool. But man, it was a ton of walking, because my workplace is a huge place. We probably put on about 2 miles of walking altogether, from walking from the metro to the various activities and getting lunch and all of that stuff. So I'm exhausted, and I didn't even sleep well last night. So I'm just getting killed right now. I'm just super tired, but it was fun and it was worth it, I think, in the end. My daughter really likes riding the metro anyway, so she was that part of it itself just made her day. So she'll be back to school tomorrow, so I'm sure she'll have lots to talk about with her friends, which is really cool. And yeah, I don't know if anyone else has experience with that kind of thing. I'd be curious if any other parents take their child to work and what they kind of do with them, because it's really cool and gives them a chance to kind of see some of the occupations that are out there. Maybe lead them to knowing what they want to be when they grow up. Kind of wish it was around for me. I think that would have been kind of cool. Like my parents didn't do anything interesting, but well, my mom worked at a hospital, but wasn't like a doctor or anything. So it might have been interesting in that way. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it'd be cool. Oh, and the coolest thing, at least in my eyes, was I went to visit my workplace and with her, and one of the people I know from there was works with the rare books, and so we got to see really up close a 500-year-old book. Which, I mean, you think, you go, oh no, that's nothing too bad. You see stuff like that in museums all the time, but you see them like through glass, or you see them from far away. Like you don't get like the look that I had at it, which we both had at it, which was, you know, up close and personal. We could have touched it if we wanted to. Like my daughter didn't, and I was thinking about it, but but yeah, that would have been that. I should have. I kind of regret that I didn't, but yeah, that was really cool. You don't see books like that very often. Actually, yeah, I think she said it was from 1499. So it's like a medical textbook, I think, kind of deal. And they had like all kinds of little doodles in it and stuff from the scribes. It was really cool. for me, that was like the big highlight for me. I know my daughter wasn't as thrilled about it as I was, but for me, that was really super awesome. So yeah, I basically I bring that up because I'm just mentioning that I'm super tired, and so we'll see how it goes today. But all right, let's get into it now. We are playing some Genshin. We got character quests still. Actually, I haven't even started the event, but I'm not gonna do the event until I'll probably start it off tomorrow or something. But I don't really wanna. I don't really do that kind of stuff on stream. I don't really worry about the event. I'm worried about the character quest right now, I guess. Although maybe if I was doing El Haytham's quest now instead, then I think I would maybe follow it up with the event. Because the new event started and I haven't checked it out at all. But we're gonna do Nahida's quest because we finished up the first part of it last week, so we might as well continue on here. That was the quest with the dreams, and you know, it was really cool. So now we are going into the second act of it. That's what basically Homecoming. So let's see what this is all about. Like I said, it was really cool.
The world
quest.
Constant over the centuries.
But
human life is like the
really interesting.
Or a bubble rising from water.
Not something that we normally were dealing with. So it's kind of it was a cool side story. So I'm curious to see what this is gonna be about.
Hey, isn't that Nahida? Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you here.
But you just out walking about. It's kind of cool.
Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to?
It's been a while. It's not been technically since we just finished the quest. It's only been like a few days. The usual: mining, fishing, genius invocation, TCG, catching some crystal flies. You'll know.
Seems like you've been enjoying yourselves.
Beating the heck out of a bunch of random enemies, of course.
How about you? What are you up to now? I'm just looking out for some leads while getting some fresh air.
Ooh, sounds like a mystery. I like it.
I noticed that I have some blurry memories after saving Ermin's soul.
Oh, so maybe we're gonna get into what we were gonna talk. Because one of the things that we were gonna talk to Nahida about during all of the first act of her quest line was about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata erasing herself from Ermin's soul in order for things to progress, and so we were gonna tell Nahida about this, because the traveler felt like she deserved to know. So maybe now we're kind of jumping on that thread.
I almost feel like there's still something extremely important I need to do, but I can't remember what it is.
Nahida's got that little green tint in here and there in her hair, which is kind of cool. Is it as cool as mine though? I don't know.
Why is that?
It's probably the effects of Ermin's soul.
Don't worry, we'll help you remember.
Feel free to fill us in.
Thank you so much. Since you're willing to help, I have something I'd like to show you.
Okay, wonder what we're all about. Oh, is it a knowledge capsule?
Oh, it's beautiful. It looks like it's filled with some kind of power. I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever.
Interesting.
It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little different.
Oh, is that the Greater Lord then?
It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is.
It's most likely something that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata left behind, but what's with her foggy memory?
Traveler, do you have any ideas?
I don't know, but it's very concerning.
You know, Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know right away. Thanks, you two. I didn't mean to trouble you again.
Here we go. Solving problems for gods. Literal gods. Well, I don't know if they're quite gods, but definitely archons, which are like some of the most powerful beings in Teyvat, and we're solving problems for them.
Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got a lot on your mind, and we'd like to help.
Oh, is this guy listening in? Or has he been taken over by some kind of evilness? Fungus. Same mama. I don't know why it's doing
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here! I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place.
It's not really being aggressive.
Last warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
I do appreciate how this guy doesn't just like try to kill it. He's just like talking to it like it's a normal thing.
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
Like, I mean, if this was us and something came up, ran up on us like that, we would have killed it already.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster!
Please, don't worry. I think I understand.
So you can talk to animals?
Seems that it wants us to follow it. You can understand it? Mm-hmm. Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same. I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help.
I mean, we've already become friends with some fungi, so this isn't quite out of the ordinary, I don't think.
Well, fungi are kinda cute, but...
Bongo head is a really nice fungus, you know?
That's true. Okay, let's go take a look. All right, lead the way, little fungus. Although they all look about the same, some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see. It can't be helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well.
Maybe.
After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons.
True, true.
Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting.
Just like us.
Not too different from how humans
That one hurts?
think sometimes. That's what I meant by shared emotions.
So it's just like a mama bear taking us to save their cubs or something? The other floating hydrofungus, okay.
It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus. Seems like they might be family.
That's racist. Just like, okay, they're all three are blue. They gotta be family.
So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member. Probably. Although fungi are simple creatures, they're very sensitive to elemental power. Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help.
I can run with that.
I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness.
Uh-oh.
What is it, Nahida? Strange. Very strange. This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form.
What?
Huh? An elemental life form? Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them. As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not anything like your typical fungus.
Huh. Interesting. So you're saying it only looks like a fungus?
Exactly. This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like it.
I would agree with that.
So this is a first even for Nahida. But that's not all. There's a large void within its elemental power. The void is stopping the elemental power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted.
So are we like traveling inside of it and killing whatever is stopping it?
So do you think it'll wake up if we can fill the void? Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see what I can do right away.
Just so happens. But you're Dendro. We got Barbara. Barbara could probably help a little bit better. She's trying to make it bloom. Surprise floating hydrofungus. Happy floating hydrofungus, okay?
My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro? Is it really the Lord of Dendro?
Everything's fine now, except it's talking. Elemental being, floating hydrofungus. Okay, this is a little creepy now.
Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you, as well as the stranger and creature next to you.
You ain't done shit though.
It can talk?
Paimon's scared. Traveler's like, whatever.
Oh, I didn't expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that. Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What? Of course Paimon can talk. Paimon isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
Hello, Paimon. I am not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance. I will only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
That could be shade if you are reading this kind of out of context a little bit.
Well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal. But does Paimon really look so dumb that people might think Paimon doesn't know how to talk?
Well, there's no need to start worrying about that all of a sudden.
You misunderstand, Paimon. A mouth is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that are more important than speaking.
Yeah, it's not like this fungus is talking out of a mouth.
So a creature may not speak, even if it has a mouth. I've never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak.
See, this fungus is based.
Even if you do possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to have similar external forms but completely different interiors, just like fungi and slimes.
This thing is just schooling Paimon.
Did this fungus study at the academia? It seems even more talkative than Paimon.
Oh, the cute face the trailer's making. Oh,
You're not a fungus, are you?
I thought we established that already.
That's correct. This might be surprising to you, and I'm sure that you must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk.
We're outside already.
It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice.
They're not freaked out yet after paragraphs of you talking. I don't think they're gonna care.
Me, 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 me. It says that it's very thankful for your help.
Cool. We just those kind of people. We just those kind of people.
I was confident that I knew of all the creatures in Teyvat. Even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes, I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them. However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What are you? And where did you come from?
All good questions.
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence.
Sealies?
My home was filled with flowing water and great mountains. Lush grass covered the land, and my family and I lived in bliss and happiness. Until the apocalypse came and changed my home forever.
Ooh.
A horrifying power consumed all there was. The seeds of catastrophe nested and grew inside of us, twisting and warping us, causing us to lose control.
That sucks.
We were victims of the apocalypse. Yet, in time, we also became the apocalypse itself.
What? Wait, what?
The apocalypse? I'm not sure what it means either. It sounds like some kind of old fable.
I don't know. Can we just assume it's related to Canria, just like everything else?
It's a long and complicated story. It will take me some time to explain it clearly.
Don't worry, we'll listen. Please continue.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my homeland. We came in contact with many species and learned from their cultures and knowledge, hoping to understand the truth behind the apocalypse.
Alright.
We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge?
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge? Does that mean you're from the desert? It's said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland, but the catastrophe of the desert should have ended a long time ago.
The Lord of Dendro is correct. We are not from the desert. I would very much like to tell you the location of my homeland, but unfortunately, I've forgotten.
Oh. Oh, is that going to be like in the new area that we uncovered on the map?
That may sound a little odd, as it is very important to both me and my family.
Yes, how could you forget?
I am a life form that was contaminated by the apocalypse. A part of my knowledge and memory was taken away as the contamination inside of me was purged.
Huh.
Ah, I get it now. So the void of elemental power was left behind from when the forbidden knowledge was purged. I'm sorry. I hadn't considered that kind of possibility.
No one would have.
That's okay. Lord of Dendro, there is no need to apologize. Without your help, I would have lost more than just my knowledge and memory. And not only did you save me, but you've also already rid the world of the remaining forbidden knowledge, right?
Well, I'm not sure about that, but I mean, at least what we know of.
That's right. The forbidden knowledge is no more, and your homeland should be safe now.
My home should be safe now. We can go home. For the longest time, this moment has only seemed like a dream. I never knew it would become a reality so quickly. I was unable to fulfill our calling. I never found a way to save my homeland, and I have even forgotten where it is.
It's not your fault. You've already done everything you can. Every species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own. You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
Good point.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Ouch.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me.
Alright.
I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help. Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand.
Yay, put the kids to work.
Give me a moment. I'll contact them right now.
Oh, right now? Jesus. Don't waste no time. I am your god. Go look for all these things now. Or get a beating.
That should do it. It may take some time to find them, so let's wait for a bit.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. We all believe that you will keep your promises.
How are you saying we all when you just said that there may just be you?
The moment I saw you when I awoke, I had a feeling you were here because of the agreement.
Agreement?
You might not remember, but this is a prophecy that we deeply believe in. That the Lord of Dendro will bring us home once the catastrophe comes to an end.
Oh, interesting. So this is how they're gonna tie this plot line with the whole memory thing and Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Ah, I see. I'm sorry. There are also some blurry segments in my memory as well. But I'm very concerned about your homeland. This is something I should help with. It's really no trouble to me at all.
Would you all be willing to come with me somewhere as we wait?
Yeah, but almost sounds like an ambush.
The more family members that can return home with me, the better.
Or Aranara Quest Part 2, where we gotta return all the Aranara, except this time they're elemental beings.
But didn't you say that you don't know where they are?
Aranara 2 Electric Boogaloo? Well, I guess this time it's elemental beings.
Yes, but I know their end. I will explain it to you along the way.
Alright. Not the weirdest thing we've ever done, so... we're in. Oh, cross the, river here, okay. Oh, hey. Hold on. Hold on. Is there an order to this? Oh, is there like a hidden one or something? Take a look over here real quick and see what it feels like. It feels like there must be like a one that we're missing here. Is it like up in a tree maybe? Oh yeah, there's a thing right there that we probably have to... Oh, we have to get it right here. What's the one that makes it do that thing?
Propagate.
Nope. Because we have to... I haven't figured out these kind of puzzles yet. I'm not sure about them yet. Do I freeze it? Do I... do I gotta... put it on fire? When I get to here? Not 100% sure yet. Maybe we're gonna try putting it on fire. That work? Seems to not have worked. Do I lightning it?
Shine down.
Ah, yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Ooh, we can definitely write this off as
Right,
an...
cool. We need to go over here.
There's something that I'm very concerned about.
Are you talking about that crystal? Or are you talking about your fuzzy memories?
Yes. I didn't mention it just now, but do you remember when I told you that the power in the crystal is very similar to mine, yet also different?
Yes, Nahida, that was literally 10 minutes ago. We can remember that far back.
The elemental power inside the crystal is completely identical to that of the fungus.
What? Great Lord Rukadavada is actually fungus now?
What?
There's a connection between the crystal and the fungus.
Exactly. The prophecy that it mentioned was probably an agreement that I made with an elemental life form that once represented its race.
Well, maybe not you.
I had to deal with the forbidden knowledge to save their homeland. The process, however, took away some of my memories.
I mean, it's a good theory.
That sequence of events would explain the persistent feeling that I had unfinished business.
Well, I'm not sure that that's the only thing, but I mean, it's fine. That's fine.
Makes sense. Too bad it's unable to tell us more. Yeah, I've been trying to think of a place that fits the description of its homeland, but I'm unable to come up with anything.
Well, considering we haven't really gotten a description at all, at least a physical description, yeah, I don't think we have anything to go on right now. But we'll just have to continue investigating.
Agreed. I really want to send them home, so they won't have to wander around anymore.
Sounds like a plan. Alright. Are you gonna walk us right into some, hermites?
The road here is a little rough. I'll lead the way.
Don't worry, Paimon can handle any road! Ah! Enemies! You're up, traveler!
Good job. Good one, Pyron. Oh, they are coming. Alright, fine.
Illusion shattered.
Oh, I actually, maybe I should have full on with the bloom team that I'm kind of doing.
Incinerate!
It would take care of these guys pretty good.
Motion to compel!
Nailu, Nahida, Barbara, and Yayo. Oh, I walked into that. You ain't doing much damage, dude. Also, let's do that. Oh, probably could have. I didn't get hit by it, so that's fine. Oh, you hit me with that, you son of a biatch. Hit him again. Oh, that didn't do it? How much punch you got left? There we go. I was gonna say.
Amazing. With such skills, you all would have definitely been able to find a way to survive the apocalypse.
Baby.
Hey, Paimon has been meaning to ask. You all didn't originally look like this, did you?
No, we didn't. The appearance of our kind will change according to the environment. After communicating with various living organisms in Sumeru, we discovered that fungi are the life form most adapted to live in these lands.
This is interesting in the context that there is a theory that Paimon is actually a Seelie, which seems to be kind of what these might be. And so if we look at it through that lens, kind of wondering, kind of makes you wonder exactly then if that theory might actually have some merit to it, just because, like she says, it's, or this thing says, it's they adapt to whatever they need.
Thus, we gradually took the form of fungi and became a part of their group.
Not to say whether that theory has a lot of relevance or not, but it, you know, it's an interesting one.
It's hard to believe that's even possible.
The most important instinct any life form possesses is adapting to the environment. I don't think that should surprise you, Paimon.
Ooh. They kind of bounce in almost in rhythm too.
Your hand is shaped like that for a reason, so you are able to grip and use tools more easily. The reason why fungi absorb elemental power is to blend with the environment and fend off natural predators. We are dendro life forms, one of the most ancient life forms in this land. That is why we are so adaptable.
Oh, yeah, a dendro life form. Okay, well that makes sense of now why Nahida was able to mess with it. But why how did you take a form of Hydra then?
So you mean, if Paimon wanted to, Paimon could change into a different form as well?
If you're one of these elementals.
Not as freely, I'm afraid. You would require a long time to make that happen. Although this is common sense to us, it is still extremely difficult to explain. Putting it as simply as possible, changing form requires energy, and energy comes with time. You cannot make a sprout grow into a giant tree instantly, nor can you force a tree to bear fruit overnight.
True.
I see. Humans have a term for this. It's called growth.
Wrong, it's called evolution.
Ah, you're so smart, Nahida. Paimon gets it now.
Seems like it's pretty good at coming up with metaphors as well. Losing your job, Nahida, you're losing your job. Move over, Nahida. This elemental life form fungus is our new friend now.
Growth. I see. Yes, then this is what you would call growth. A most beautiful word. I shall enjoy it more as we walk.
How much farther is it?
Shut up, Paimon.
We're about halfway there. You're doing great, Paimon. Do you need me to carry you on my back?
Huh? Oh, no. Paimon was just curious. Paimon isn't that tired.
Weirdo.
You seem to enjoy taking care of others.
You think so? Does the Lord of Dendro need to be carried?
Oh wait, hold on. Oops, that's not what I wanted. We got more. Oh no, I was gonna switch to the.
That would be awkward, wouldn't it?
I was gonna switch.
Fly up and sit on top of my
I was
head.
trying to switch to my bloom team,
We can
but I got to my map instead somehow.
We have monsters here!
This is even easier to deal with than. Oh, I meant to. Whatever.
I think we may have a different understanding of carrying someone.
Like I just carried you guys in that fight?
No matter whether it's tired or not, my child is always happy when I put it on my back and give it a ride.
Child? You mean the fungi we ran into earlier?
Yes. One was my friend, and the other was my child.
How does that work? The child part.
Why can't your kid speak?
Because it's just a fungus. I don't want my presence to change or affect the original state of the fungi species.
You're gonna have to explain how this worked.
However, it is slightly different from an ordinary fungus. It seems to understand some human language, so I gave it a name.
What is it?
Oh, then it must be a really cute name.
Bob. It's Bob.
You know, like Bongo Head.
You have an odd taste for
Ha ha
names.
ha! Shots fired.
Huh? Paimon thinks that name is great. Strange and cute at the same time. It's a name only Paimon would be able to come up with.
Nahida there. Backhanded compliment.
That's right.
And Paimon didn't get it.
The name I came up with was not as creative as Paimon's. I learned it from an adventurer.
Bob.
Its name is... I'm sorry, but I've forgotten.
Oh, damn.
Seems
That
like
sucks.
I've forgotten many important things.
Well, don't worry. You can try and remember it on the way.
Yes, I must remember it before I return. It's just as important as my homeland. Yes, this way. We're almost there.
Right, okay. Let's switch. Let's switch over. God damn it. Hold on. There we go. That's what I wanted. This is it's kind of a fun team to use. I've been enjoying it. Alright, what's going on here? As long as it's not,
The withering.
yeah, as long as it's not Fatui, this should work. This should work pretty good.
Yes, I have heard humans also call it that before.
Ah, the withering.
It's the last form we take when we are at the end of our life.
What? You guys are withering? All those? We just killed a bunch of you elemental beings by curing the withering?
Paimon doesn't understand.
Bro, sorry. Sorry, bro.
It's trying to say that when they've suffered enough and reached the end of their life, they become a tumor of the withering.
Bro, sorry. I think we've, sorry.
Yes, I would have also suffered the same fate if it wasn't for the Lord of Dendro's help.
Ooh, that would have been a bad spot for one, too.
So, this is how the withering is formed? Previous research has revealed that forbidden knowledge is the root cause of the withering.
Right.
But even if forbidden knowledge has been completely removed, its influence still remains, which is why the withering remains even after forbidden knowledge has disappeared. They've been tormented by forbidden knowledge for a long time. It's understandable that they will eventually become the withering, but what a sad and pitiful end.
I agree. Oh, it's gonna be... that should be fine.
When I left my homeland, flowers like these filled the fields. Each bloom represented an individual life.
Like those? The evil ones?
They grew in the pristine lakes, in the fertile soil, in my home, and in the homes of my friends.
Wait, you talking about these evil ones?
They grew everywhere, until the world suddenly lost all its color and became tainted and murky. But it's all right. Our life essence, elemental power, still resides in this flower.
Okay.
After an adventurer clears the withering, I will quietly draw near the area. If I can sense the elemental power of my companions, then I take them with me.
Hopefully, you can maybe get the other ones that we did. Sorry, bro.
But that would mean the effects of forbidden knowledge could have...
It's okay. That's not important anymore. I just hope that they can all make it back home.
Me too.
It's not right to leave them to simply perish in the open like this. Now that we finally have the chance to return home, each one I manage to bring back will make me that much happier.
Well, I know what we gotta do then.
I understand. Just leave it to us.
Yeah, we got this. It's a product of forbidden knowledge after all. And this is now, the party switched to is now the medic, since Nahida's in it. And Nahida just said she wants to take care of it.
So you're worried about me. It's fine. Forbidden knowledge doesn't exist anymore. It's natural to want to be overcautious when dealing with a highly venomous snake, but when all that's left is its skeleton, there's nothing to worry about.
If you say so.
Paimon doesn't get what you two are talking about, but we're all ready to go now, right? Then let's do this! We've dealt with the Withering countless times already!
Alright. We gotta fight those. It should be fine. Alright, let's take out a couple of these things here. Because they're annoying as hell. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go, we got rid of that one. Okay, now let's worry about trying to kill some of these guys. Actually, that's not the one I was trying to do. Oh, we got. Oh, they changed my shit here.
Go, Barbara, go!
That's why things aren't working, because all my
Positions.
my changes are now messed up because they changed where my people are. Thank you. Because I always have everything in certain orders. And so when they're not in the order that they should be in, it throws me off. And this is really throwing me off. Oops. Yeah, this is completely throwing me off here. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let the show begin.
Yeah, this is really throwing me off. Ooh, shit. What is the order here? Why can't they? Why did they do that to me? That's not what I wanted. I wanted Barbara.
Let's dance.
They heal up everyone real quick while we do this. I have like the main damage dealer is in one of the main damage dealers is in 1, another damage dealer in 2. Slot 3 is a healer, my main healer in this case, and then 4 is usually a ranged character. And right now it's just completely off, and so I'm like completely lost at to what I'm trying to. Oh shit! I wasn't sure what attack I was using there.
All my strength.
There we go. But yeah, that they made it a lot rougher than it needed to be. By changing all my stuff around.
As I expected, it's the last of my kind that I'm aware of.
Yeah, sorry about that. We've taken care of them. Yeah, a lot of them not knowing what they were. It's our bad. Our bad.
So it wasn't able to make it to the end. If only it could have held on just a little longer.
I hope that you will be free of this pain after returning home. Just thinking about how many elemental life forms have turned into tumors of the Withering makes Paimon sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. As long as elemental power still exists, then we will still be around.
So what are you gonna do with this elemental power? Are you going to like mold it into a new being maybe? Or there's some kind of burial involved? Ritual or something?
An external form is but a gift of time. Through growth comes change, and even abandonment of previous forms. However, our true nature is not so easily affected.
Alright.
It wouldn't have come to this if we were able to cure them earlier. But I will cure all of them. Even if it's just for the sake of the rainforest and all the life forms that live in it.
I agree, Nahida. We do good stuff because we do good stuff.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. It was a wise choice for us to place our trust in you and wait.
And also because good stuff usually means that we go out there and kick some ass for no apparent reason whatsoever, which is always fun. Uh-oh.
Hold on. I think I got something.
That seemed more ominous than anything.
see. Okay, I understand. Thank you so much.
It's weird. What are you talking to? Tell us.
So, they found a fungus that matches the description I gave them. It's currently unconscious.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, let's go.
It must be in a similar situation as I was. We should hurry and go take a look.
Sounds like a plan.
Follow me.
Let's do it. Let's do it. After we think.
Let me help you pack this up.
Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh. Looks like there's a... Did I... Huh? Where is it? Is it like underground or something? And that's probably why I can't... We'll find it later, I guess. Let's finish up. Yeah. Oh, it's way up high. Oh, okay. So if it's way up high, then maybe we'll... Oh, no, we'll do it later. That just means we gotta get our electro out. Oh, where is it? I thought we were close by. Oh, it's way over here. Holy shit. Warp. My bad. My bad.
We're close now. It's just a little further inside.
Okay, so there's a variety of people out here. Or a fungus up here, so...
But there are so many fungi here. They're probably all ordinary fungi, right?
If we startle them, we won't be able to avoid a fight.
Yeah, they won't be happy to see us.
I mean, we can take them.
No fighting. These are all its family.
Well, we'll go out there and tell them. We're walking through here. We're not gonna fight no one if they don't start nothing. They don't start nothing, we don't start nothing. You know, the way it goes.
Although we belong to different species, we've spent a long time living among the fungi. They are very important to us.
Okay, it's gonna be
They can be reasonable, as long as we try to communicate.
It's gonna be a Genshin stealth segment here.
What should we do? You're the only one who can make it through, right?
Do we just follow you?
But you'll need Nahida's power if you want to save that fungus. I've got an idea. Can you teach me how to change into a fungus?
Oh, okay.
You want to transform into a fungus? But we don't have time for growth.
This is an idea, Nahida. This is an idea.
Nahida is a god. Changing into a fungus should be a piece of cake for her.
Even gods can't bend the laws of time so easily.
Then we'll have to enter with the risk of being noticed.
What?
We may not be able to avoid a fight.
I think you best understood elemental fungi. I think she could do it.
But if spending some of my power will guarantee the safety of you and its family, then I'm willing to try.
All right. You have great elemental power,
good.
so you may be able to do it.
Good.
You will have to use power equal to that which is required to break through the limitations of time. I will lend you the relevant knowledge that I have. It should make your transformation process a little easier.
But wouldn't the God of Wisdom or the Dendro Archon here have that knowledge already?
Alright, I'm ready. Changing into a fungus should be quite an interesting experience.
Lord of Dendro, this is nothing to joke about. I am extremely serious about this.
And so are we, elemental being, floating hydrofungus. Ebb. Just ebb, maybe.
As am I. I'm not joking at all. Alright! Let's not get hung up here. If it's really possible to turn into a fungus, then why don't we give it a try now?
Do it.
Okay. Good luck, Lord of Dendro.
Do it. Boom. Simple.
Wow! You really turned into a fungus!
So, how does it feel? How do you like it?
It's actually not too bad. My perspective in this form isn't much different from usual.
About the same size.
The unconscious fungus is just below here. Can you all help me determine which one it is? Oh, how do we do that?
Elemental sight.
I'll get close to them while you make your way over from above. You should be able to identify them using elemental sight since they're elemental life forms.
Yep.
Then, all you have to do is repeat the correct answer in your mind. As long as I'm able to see you, then I'll be able to hear your answer.
Alright.
Okay, got it.
Seems simple enough.
Let me lure away the fungi up top and make way for you.
All right, good luck, Nahida. Let's go, Traveler.
Why don't you just, you know, lure all of them away? Alright. That's not us. Still not us. Okay, we can't do nothing yet.
There's a fungus on patrol in the center there. It looks pretty
Oh,
vigilant,
okay,
so I better go around it.
Move right. Stretchy animal fungus. Hello.
Why is it reacting like that?
It's on patrol too. Winged dendroshroom.
Uh-oh, the fungus on patrol noticed me. Nah.
Oh, that was not very good. Uh-oh, is it pissed? Plan infiltration. Failed because you were detected. Okay. Try again. Choked. Although, how was I supposed to know? I mean, we go left. We're still going right by one.
On patrol in the center there. It looks pretty
Fine, we'll go left then. Whirling electrofungus.
Nah.
That's still not very good, Nahida. Okay, they're happy about it, I guess. Okay. See, how was I supposed to know which way to go?
They didn't notice me. It seems that fungus won't be moving for the moment. I should hurry and make my way through.
Alrighty. Can't do anything else but just look around a little bit. Someone over there. Look, it's we can tell which one it is because it's fainted. It's dying.
This is the spot. There are several fungi here.
The one that's knocked over.
I'll hide and wait for the traveler to catch up.
The one that's knocked over. You can tell. What are we doing? We didn't even do anything. It's easy enough to we could tell.
Ah, so this is the one. Understood.
We literally didn't have to do anything there. Nahida uses her elemental power on the fungus. Seeing their companion regain consciousness, the nearby fungi lower their guard against you.
Nahida? What's wrong? I never knew that it was so tiring to change forms like that. I even used the techniques that it taught me. Seems like its warnings were not unfounded.
The power of time accumulates slowly and goes unnoticed. A great price is to be paid if you wish to perform drastic changes instantly. Thank you for everything you've done. All seems to have gone according to plan.
To Keikaku?
Now, we simply wait for it to wake up.
Where Keikaku means plan?
Who are you?
Now we got Eb Faf, floating animal fungus. So Eb Faf and Eb
I apologize. Language is not easy. Need long time.
It's okay, I have good news. Let me explain it to you the fungi way.
Go. A while later. Okay, it shouldn't have taken that long.
Apocalypse ended? Go home now?
Yes, unfortunately, I've forgotten where home is. I was hoping you still remembered.
I remember.
Ooh.
Really? That's great! Home, Dendro Dragon.
What? A dragon? Dendro dragon?
Dendro Dragon. Ah, yes, the Dendro Dragon. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. I've probably never expressed such emotions before. But yes, our home is the Dendro Dragon.
is the Dendro Dragon or being attacked by the Dendro Dragon?
Oh, wait a minute. Paimon's confused. Do you mean the Dendro Dragon as in an elemental dragon? Like Dvalin? Yes, they're both dragons, but Apep, the Dendro Dragon, has been around for longer and has accumulated dense elemental power.
Is Nahida bragging here? That's what it sounds like. Yes, but our Dendro Dragon has been around a lot longer. It has accumulated so much more elemental power. You wouldn't understand. If you talk to the Mondstadters, they wouldn't know. They wouldn't understand what a real dragon looks like.
But I don't quite understand. Why would you say that your homeland is a dragon?
Because we live inside the Dendro Dragon.
Okay. Sure. Sure, we can go along with that.
The Dendro Dragon. Inside. Very big. Mountains. Water. Trees. Us.
At this point, I'm not surprised by anything.
There is an entire world inside the Dendro Dragon's body. The Dendro Dragon nurtured the earliest life forms and protected us inside of itself.
But we'll go along with it.
It once told us in a majestic voice that once we finally matured, we'd be able to start life in a new world. However, that day never came. Our homeland was the greatest place there ever was before the apocalypse arrived.
So did it get apocalypse too? The dragon? Did it get apocalypsed?
Paimon's still confused.
Is it like Dendro slimes giving birth to smaller slimes?
Yes, a very good example. It appears that you're much smarter than Paimon.
Damn, shots
The
fired.
only difference is that the Dendro Dragon is much, much larger than any Dendro slime.
Man, Paimon's getting killed by Ebb.
Wait. Then, if that's the case, doesn't that imply that Apep has also been contaminated by forbidden knowledge?
Yes, that is correct.
Uh-oh.
What has suddenly made you look so worried, Lord of Dendro? I haven't seen this expression on you before.
Uh-oh.
Apep is the most adaptable life form in the world. The forbidden knowledge should have become a part of its body a long time ago.
Is that another shout out, Mondstadt? Our dragon is the most adaptable life form in the world, unlike that weak-ass dragon in Mondstadt.
Which means that if all the forbidden knowledge has been eliminated,
Then...
the big void will also form inside the dragon.
Paimon!
I'm afraid so. Its body and soul have probably been in terrible shape for some time now.
Paimon finally shows up to the party.
No wonder I haven't seen Apep for so long. But how did it get contaminated? Was it due to the destruction of King Deshret's civilization? But anyway, Apep disappeared and has been gone ever since that time. It's been enduring unimaginable pain all the while. It's probably in pain as we speak.
So saving the Dendro Dragon is the important thing you need to do.
Yes! How could I have forgotten?
Well, we have news for you.
If the Dendro Dragon fails to hang on, the elemental power inside it will no longer be able to maintain its form and will all be dispersed. Dendro elemental power of that concentration will cause the rainforest to overgrow. Giant trees will completely block out the sun. Plants and humans will fight over oxygen. Sumeru will no longer be suitable for sustaining life.
Is this where we slap her and go, Nahida, get a hold of yourself?
Hey, what about the crystal? Why don't you show it to them and see if they know anything about it? Yes, I'm sorry. You're right. We don't have time to panic.
No, we don't.
Have you two ever seen anything like this before? No.
Oh, damn.
Its power feels very familiar. Like something from our homeland, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry our memories aren't very reliable.
Well, neither is Paimon, so don't worry about it.
It's okay. I'll contact my helpers just as I did before and see if they can locate your other family members.
Where did she go?
I'm counting on you all. Your info is crucial to us now.
All right.
Let's wait for their reply again. Though I know waiting can feel unbearable at a time like this.
Yeah, but don't panic. No panicking.
Hey,
Oh, hey. Some fruit. Stretchy animal fungus. Good job.
Thank you. Family bringing fruit.
I explained to them that you aren't hostile. After seeing you save it, its family is very grateful to you.
So if we save like all of these elemental being fungi, does that mean we'll have a whole army of fungi that will be at our beck and call?
Go home, thief. Hard decision. Don't know. They are weak. I worry. If waiting, then I hope.
Don't worry. I understand what you are trying to say.
Good.
Family is very important to us, no matter when we were actually family. It has done a lot to protect this territory and can't help but worry now that it's about to leave. Can you do one last thing for it while we wait?
Kill all the fungus? All the fungi here?
Of course. I can relate to how it's feeling. I need to organize my thoughts as well. Thank you. Thank you. Tend, soil, food. Don't like plant invasion.
Okay, we got some plants to kill.
There are two things that it wants you to do. One is to look after the land that the food is grown in, and the other is to drive away the plants that are trying to invade the area.
Okay, so looking after the land where the food's grown in, easy peasy. I think Nahida can do that in her sleep. Number 2, kill some plants. That's our job. We'll take care of that one. So we just split this up. This should take like 2 seconds.
Soil. There. First. Seed. Here. Paimon understood that. No need to translate. We'll take care of it right away.
Okay, then explain it, Paimon. Okay, can we talk to it again? What's it gonna say?
Thank you so much for your willingness to help. In the meantime, I like to tell it the things we experienced on the way here. Sharing knowledge is a habit of ours.
I mean, makes sense. Yeah, we'll take all this. Cool. Stretchy fungus? What up? Cool. What about, Faf? Faf.
Leave. Worried. Want to stay. Preparation almost complete.
Alright, we'll take care of your job real quick. What we do? Whirling pyro fungus. What up, dog? Okay. You just spinning around? We should probably go up, looks like. It's always better to be up too high than not, because from here that means we can then just float our way down if we're too high. On the other hand, if we're too low, then we gotta climb, and that takes time. Yeah, okay, there we go. Here. Oh, right here. Yeah, stop. Hammer time. Plant seed. Food seeds. The elemental life form known as the floating animal fungus, FAF, gave you these seeds. Plant them in a field to grow food that the fungi enjoy eating. But will there be any fungi who remember how to till the fields in the future? Not our problem. Water the farmland. Okay, well, we got lots of people who can water it.
We planted all the seeds. It's time to handle the invading plant life.
Oh, it's just like right here too. Okay, perfect. See, now this will be easier since just farming. All right. Oh, it's oh god, it's flower flowers. Holy shit! Fuck! Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Fuck! I just messed up because I panicked. Oh god, it's so bad.
Go, Barbara.
I just messed up and now I don't have Nahida's. Or I don't have Nailu's thing ready to go.
Stay put.
Which we'll have now. Now we can do this. There we go. Now we get some Nailu going. Do some shit. We beat the shit out of these with the water. This is perfect. See? That's how it's done.
That should be all of them. That wasn't too tough.
Nahida, are you feeling better?
Yeah, I've calmed down now. But it doesn't seem like there's too much we can do until we receive some new leads.
Alright.
Can you tell us about the Dendro Dragon? We don't know anything about it. Who is it? And what does it have to do with King Deshret?
Liar Paimon, we know its name, it's a pep.
Well, the history of dragons starts from the very beginning of Tevat. Sumeru was a pep's territory. In those days, the lush rainforest covered the entire nation. Oh, so there was no desert back then? Not at first. That came when a giant spike fell from the sky, turning a huge section of the rainforest into sand.
I mean, that's, of course, the only way desert is actually formed. A giant spike falling from the sky. I mean, what the hell? What giant spike? We haven't seen any giant spikes.
In an attempt to adapt to its new environment, a pep changed color from the emerald green of the forest to the yellow of the sand.
Sand is red, though.
No wonder
Here.
those two elemental life forms are always talking about the importance of adapting. A pep has always seen itself as the master of Sumeru, and has refused to recognize the new order that was established. Even now, it probably still holds great hostility toward the gods.
So it hates you.
However, powerless against the power in the sky, and then the forbidden knowledge many millennia later, it's been unable to stir up any trouble.
Yeah, I thought the gods and dragons were on good terms.
Conflicts between the two sides are destined to continue until a balance can be found.
I don't know, Venti seems to have got his dragon under control.
As far as I know, a pep had been slumbering in the desert, and King Deshret had taken a great interest in it. Maybe this is why a pep was contaminated. I'm not sure what may have led it to become involved, but rescuing it is definitely our top priority right now.
Alright.
The crystal that I have in my possession is probably the key that links the two matters together.
Possibly. Could be. Let's, you know, let's keep that in mind. Maybe there may be some connection. Maybe not. I mean, let's keep that in our back pocket.
Yep.
Then we're going to leap of faith. No, we're gliding. Wait, are you dying? Oh no, you're okay. That was just your head.
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. Family happy.
Cool.
You really like them, don't you?
And she just said their family.
Family. Like. Do you not like our family?
Yeah, Paimon.
That's not what Paimon meant. It's just that you guys aren't actually the same species. Does that matter? Family likes me. I like family.
Yeah, Paimon. Like you said, racist.
Paimon doesn't quite understand.
Racist.
What it's trying to say is that as long as family members get along well, then nothing else matters. You place importance on appearances, but we do not. We find the experiences, knowledge, and connections we've made to be more important.
See, the Ebb has is called Paimon racist. See, we don't care. We know that they're a family. It's a found family. We all about that. It's cool. It's cool. Paimon just doesn't understand.
These are all things that are more reliable than mere external appearances. These are the fruits of time, and the essence of what it means to grow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Paimon
And again.
gets it now.
Yeah,
Looks can always change, so what's inside of us is more important.
Yeah, Paimon, what if our looks change? You gonna hate us then?
It wouldn't matter. Paimon would still be able to recognize you right away.
So you say.
Oh? Understood. Thank you. Still nothing new from the forest. Seems like we won't be able to find your other family members for now.
Interesting.
It appears we are out of leads to follow. And if no one knows how this crystal works, then a pep may be in danger. Sorry.
That ain't your fault.
It's okay. It isn't your fault. I don't think it's a coincidence that neither of you can remember anything about the crystal. Maybe it's because the crystal has a very close connection to forbidden knowledge, which causes memories of it to be unclear. And if that's the case, finding the other fungi still wouldn't help us at all.
The crystal and the apocalypse. The apocalypse and memories. Lord of Dendro, do you still remember the prophecy?
Just what you told us, I'm sure.
I do.
Oh.
What about it?
The prophecy is a story that connects events of the past and the future. A family member once said that the apocalypse is a part of us, and that there is value in preserving it. The rest of the family did not approve of its opinion at the time, so it left.
Wow, so they didn't like this one and they kicked it out. Okay. Interesting.
Preserving the apocalypse? Do you mean that there's still some that hasn't been eliminated? That's not very likely. The power of Irminsul covers every inch of the land. Did the prophecy say where that family member went?
To the limitless depths east of Sumeru. A murky place that no one can return from.
The chasm where we have gone and returned from.
Yeah, that must be the chasm, right? But what is it doing there? It's impossible to preserve forbidden knowledge, but what if it can be converted to a different form?
Like?
I'm sorry if I'm suddenly not making any sense. However, I do think it's possible.
You think it might be something like the miasma stuff?
Follow me. I'll explain it once we find that elemental life form.
Alrighty then. We gotta complete the world quest. Yay. Alright, so I guess we're stuck here for right now. Yay. Alright, what? What's the world quest that we... It's easy to find. What's the world quest that we got supposed to do? Is it a world quest I have? Did I find it? What was it called? I have a feeling that maybe I haven't even found it. Or picked it up at least. Okay, what is it called? Perils in the Dark. Okay, do we have that one? Perils in the Dark. No, we don't. Okay.
Relaxing days like this.
So
are
we're
nice.
running into the same problem we ran into last time where I've not done enough stuff to complete stuff, which is always fun. So let's go take a look first before we worry about it too much. And let's see where it gets us.
So that elemental life form came all the way here on its own and spent a long time by itself? Wouldn't it already have become the Withering like the others? There is a chance that it could avoid that end, using the power of something here.
Interesting.
I'm referring to what was used to fight against the Abyss. It once repaired the rifts of Tevat long ago. It has the ability to purify and stabilize powers that shouldn't exist in Tevat. Forbidden knowledge that its light has shone upon is kept here forever in a different form.
So you mean the oozing filth, which is what I was talking about.
Yep. It's just like soap bubbles that rise to the water surface. Another strange metaphor. But Paimon somehow gets this one.
Oh, Paimon.
What the Lord of Dendro means is that the apocalypse was altered by the power of the giant spike and hidden within the oozing filth.
Yes, and it shouldn't be far from here. Let's go and take a look.
Alrighty. Can we? Or is it going to... Oh, it seems to be fine. Alright, what time is it? Alright, actually I think I'm going to call it right here, because like I said in the beginning, pretty tired. I'll get some sleep, hopefully can actually sleep tonight. And then we can pick this up tomorrow. And yeah, continue on with what's going on here, and hopefully we won't run into any problems. And this is actually good too, because then I can start the event without having to worry about running into anything, any of the quests or anything. So yeah, this is perfect timing, I think, and hopefully things should work out then. So thank you all for hanging out and watching, really appreciate it. Hoping you like the adjusted bit to the model here, except we were always working on new things with it, so we'll see what else we do. Maybe we'll do some more, maybe we won't, I don't know. We'll see, we'll think about it. And I still got to make adjustments to the female model, so we'll see how those turn out, and we'll see what we do there. So yeah, thank y'all for hanging out here and watching. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll do some more Genshin. Saturday I should be doing some stuff with my friends on the other channel, so I'm not sure yet what we'll do. Then we'll be back after that. Monday, Tuesday should be finishing up Outer Worlds. We'll try and push through that. I think Thursday, at least, I'm not, maybe Thursday, Friday, we'll see. But we'll be doing some, I think we'll be doing Splatfest warm-ups. Actually, so yeah, actually it'll probably be Thursday here, and then Friday, Saturday, and the other channel will do Splatfest. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for the next week or so. So definitely come check stuff out if you like. So yeah, thank you for coming to the library here and playing some games and hanging out and having fun. So hit that follow button, hit the notification button, and you can keep track of what we're doing here. And no social still, no Twitter, no Mastodon, working on some of that stuff. So we'll see when we get that. We'll definitely make sure to include that everywhere we are, like YouTube, which is !YouTube, and you can see some of the VODs that we have up. I'm trying to put up more VODs, trying to get VODs up. I'm already kind of behind, but we're gotta catch up. I put the Outer World playthrough up since we're almost done. There's gonna be a lot there. So like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff on any of the videos you happen to watch. Like I said, there'll be links to the Twitch there, and also any social media. But once we get to social media out there, if you can get to one thing, you can get to everything else. That's how we're gonna work it. It's the easiest way. And then if we get more, we'll make sure that it's all gettable, get toable, whatever. No matter how no matter where you are. So we'll link it all up. So yeah, thank y'all. Really do appreciate it. So hopefully y'all are doing good. Stay good. Stay safe. Stay well. Stay healthy out there. Stay fresh. And I will catch y'all next time. So tomorrow night we'll do more Genshin. So thank y'all once again for hanging out. Stay fresh out there, and I'll see you next time.